Hello there, everybody. Greetings. Welcome to whatever this is. What are we doing here? Over this last little while, it's been a very challenging period of time, a very challenging episode in my life and also in my family's life, which definitely involves my wife. My wife is a stage 4 cancer patient, and the context of our situation is pretty complex. But the reason why I'm coming on here is I've wanted to try and create a space for myself to begin with, where I can get some thoughts out about this experience and have it mirrored back through this piece of glass and this recording. Mirror it back to myself so I can really try and journal my thoughts out and then get an idea of how I truly am feeling, so it's not living all inside here. Anyway, so for just a quick little piece of background, my wife was diagnosed just about 5 years ago with a very rare form of vascular cancer. It's called EHE. I don't do a great job pronouncing the whole type of cancer, so I'm not going to go there. But it's been an incredible journey for those 4+ years, but especially over the last few months, because things have become a little bit more acute due to some side effects we're experiencing, or she's experiencing from a trial that she was on and is still currently on, just paused. That has created a bunch of different symptoms, or we presume have created a bunch of different symptoms. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to gather a community, not around me, but with you and me. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to figure out my way through this. I'm trying to navigate what's happening here. Because a lot of people have, over the last little while, have, kind of not labeled me, but given me the label that I am a caregiver, because I'm providing care to my wife, and I'm being of service to my family, and I'm trying to navigate my way around that, because I don't naturally see myself as a caregiver. I more naturally see myself as someone that is providing the adequate level of service to their family, to their spouse, that I would expect of a married person, a married man. So I'm trying to parse out the differences between those two separate things and trying to be able to dignify both sides of that conversation. Maybe I am a caregiver. I don't know. This last 4 months or so has been especially difficult, and it has pushed and pulled me into different types of service that I didn't anticipate. But just because I'm coming from a place of not being able to anticipate those pieces of service, does that make it caregiving, or is this just a good husband going the extra mile to make sure that his wife, who is afflicted with a chronic illness, is cared for, to make sure that I'm still caring for my family and setting them up for success as well. So, selfishly, I really want to try and build a community around this idea of caregiving, because I do see some people that are on other platforms that have, commented on different pieces of content that I've put out or what have you, that are trying to assist me in making sure that I'm not suffering from caregiver burnout. Whether or not I am a caregiver, I don't know yet. But at the same time, I do see pieces of that in me, and I do see some of that fallout happening from time to time in my life. So, maybe there is a conversation to have about that. And I don't know how to navigate that conversation. So I suppose I'm here to wrap that all up in a nice little bow. I'm here to get information from the public. But I'm also here to provide information if there's any value in that information that I've lived. So that's where that is. I feel compelled to get this information out of my body and out of my mind, so I can then have it reverberated back to me. So I can see, is this normal? Am I a caregiver? Am I just being a good man? Or am I failing at all of them? Or am I doing a great job? I have no idea. This is all very strange territory for me. At times it's been very difficult, and I haven't done a great job at it, because at times I'm not taking care of myself, and if I'm not taking care of myself, then I don't do a great job taking care of my family or my wife. Anyway, so that's all to say. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I would really appreciate it if you had any feedback for me. Maybe you know our situation already and you're trying to find some way to give me that feedback, and you just wish you had a way to do it. Maybe this is the way to do it. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. But at the same time, I know I already feel better getting it out. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again.